It's Josh and Chantel, and this is Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast, a replay of today's full show.
It's Friday, May 17th. On today's show, we talked granny candies, I thought my phone was broken, luckiest day, FOPO, and how I got locked out of the house.
Thanks for listening. Catch the show live weekday mornings from 6 to 10, and enjoy Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. All right, it's Friday.
I know. How come Friday hits different?
Well,
it just does.
When it starts with Justin Timberlake, then there's, that's a pretty good start to a Friday.
And the sun is out. The sunrise was gorgeous this morning.
Yeah, it's happening right now. If you haven't seen it, go look outside.
Go check it out.
It's really nice. Let's see. Today is the day before prom. Prom's tomorrow.
Yeah, it is. I still got to get
wild.
some supplies.
You do?
Well, I got to get some stockings.
Well, you should get on that.
I know.
Okay, well, it's tomorrow.
I know.
So that's exciting. And today you've got a chance to get free tickets. I'm going to be at Jalisco's on 17th Street from 11 to 1, so you can come and hang out with me. It's National Endangered...
Where?
On
Which
17th
one?
Street. Yeah.
That's not close to me. Dang it. I was like, maybe I'll pop in and get
you
some
still
lunch.
could. National Endangered Species Day today, like pandas and whatnot.
Okay.
World Telecommunications Day. It is National Mushroom Hunting Day, and I've seen a lot of people out there looking for mushrooms on the internet. I've seen tons and tons of videos. People finding morels. Yeah, find your morals.
Go find your morals.
All right. And it is National Pack Rat Day.
Oh, I kind of am that.
I feel that too. It's Spinal Cord Injury Awareness Day.
No.
Yeah. National Work From Home Day. Now, why didn't I know that?
Yeah.
I would have said, hey, listen, it's Work From Home Day. I'll be doing that.
Hey, boss.
Yeah, hey.
Hey.
You like walnuts. It's National Walnut Day. It's also National Pizza Party Day. Settle down. It's Hypertension Day. It's also Shades Day, like sunglasses.
Oh, yeah.
And did you know it's Cherry Cobbler Day?
Oh, my. No.
Yeah, and it's NASCAR Day. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Let's go racing, boys.
That's the one, you know. You didn't even think you knew NASCAR, but look at you.
I did know that much.
All right, that's what's happening.
Yeah, my dad used to watch NASCAR. I
Did
know. Dale Earnhardt and Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jeff Gordon.
Okay.
See?
That's 3. Who else you got?
Danica Patrick.
She's not a NASCAR driver.
What is she?
Did she end up driving NASCAR?
She did. Bet me.
I don't know if she drove NASCAR.
$3. I'll bet you $3.
$3 whole dollars?
Yep. She did. I know she did.
She did Indy cars. But I don't know if she ever did NASCAR.
She did.
Well, I don't know about that.
Just take my word for it. Don't look it up. Just take my word for it. So I know 3. The Earnhardts.
Yeah.
And the Jeff Gordon.
Okay.
Those are the 3 NASCAR people I know. And none of them are still racing. Right? Correct?
No, I don't know. But you didn't mention Kurt Busch, Tony Stewart?
No. I don't know those people.
All right. Some other big ones.
Okay.
Happy NASCAR Day.
Here we go.
I guess we got stuck on that one. Of all the things, we didn't list endangered animals. We didn't even spend more than half a second on Cherry Cobbler. NASCAR.
I don't know. It's Friday. Here we go.
Classy 97. It's Josh and Chantel.
Okay.
Hi.
A new study found that men are more likely to be friends if they do not share the same taste in women.
That's an interesting thing.
I know it is. There was no noticeable trend for women. They didn't seem to care about other women's preferences. So what they did was they took 38 heterosexuals, half men, half women.
Okay.
And then they asked them what traits they preferred in a potential mate. Then they were shown photos of 20 members of the opposite sex and were told to rank them based on how they found them attractive. Then they threw them into a speed friending event where just the males participated with the males and the females participated with the females. And they found that men were more likely to bond with other men that had different preferences in women. The men did not know how the other men completed their attractiveness survey, so it wasn't like they were caught avoiding.
Okay. I was trying to figure out how they were going to figure this out.
Okay.
And I'm glad they did it on a blind survey way. Because, maybe I'm a weirdo. But when I'm sitting around with the guys, we aren't like, hey, what do you like in a lady? I've never had that conversation. I've never been sitting around going like, well, what do you like? I've never, not once. No. So I don't think that is even a factor in my world.
Say that,
but
like
also
that. You say it all weird.
That's how they talk when they do it. Oh, what's up, dude? I don't have friends.
Because you're a weirdo like that. Don't be weird like that.
I don't do that. Just said. If that's what's going on in these circles where people are like, oh, we can't be friends, bro. Oh, we like the same thing. It's like you got to have that conversation before you can hang out. Like, I don't have time for that. Let's just hang out.
Well, that's what it's not known if it's just an instinctual thing where they're just like, oh, I don't find your wife attractive. Let's be friends.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
know.
it's that. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's like, we could be friends, but it's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
The men, they rated like how they picked their preferences in women. So the men picked interesting, personality, sense of humor. Oh, so interesting personality, sense of humor, and physical attractiveness. Those were the top 3 traits. So they had to rate
these 3.
Yeah. And the women had friendliness, intelligence, and interesting personality. Yearly income and special non-work related talents were the least important characteristics on both sides.
Yeah, it should work.
I like special non-work related talents. Not just a talent, but
she's really good at her job.
Special non-work related.
Yeah. That's not even a consideration. They're like, not important.
Yeah.
She can have hobbies. That's fine. She doesn't have to be good at them.
Well, you're in luck, Josh. I have hobbies. Not good at any of that.
Well, that's not true. Classy 97, it's Josh and Chantel.
How much do you buy into astrology?
Like my zodiac and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know, not that much.
Okay.
Well, I think there are some traits that I embody, but I don't know, like if I would have been told that I was something else, would I embody those? Probably.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Well,
whatever.
According to astrology, tomorrow is the luckiest day of the year.
Really?
Because it's when Jupiter aligns with the sun.
Okay.
So, go buy a lottery ticket.
Oh, is that right?
Or do something else lucky.
Lucky?
It's called the Jupiter Kazima.
I bet you're saying that wrong.
No, Kazima. Yeah, Kazima. The Jupiter Kazima. I'm saying it right. They have it listed phonetically. Yeah.
Kazima.
It comes from the Arabic word meaning in the heart, and it happens when Jupiter is in conjunction with the sun or within at least 1 degree of alignment.
That means
this means a degree away from lining up with it from Earth's perspective. So if you were on Mars, it wouldn't be special
that's what
at
I'm
all.
saying. Right? That's from where I sit, this is special.
Yeah. But if you were on Mars, wouldn't mean a thing.
Or anywhere else.
If you do believe in this stuff, there's also a luckiest time.
Okay.
If you're doing anything and need luck on
11:11.
If you need luck on your side tomorrow, no. 12:36 Mountain Standard Time.
PM?
Yes.
12:36 in the afternoon tomorrow, luckiest time.
Luckiest time and luckiest date. 12:36 tomorrow. I'm going to set a timer on my phone.
5/18/24 at 12:36.
Yeah. According to astrologers, you won't see this kind of luck again until June 24th, 2025.
Next year.
So enjoy it. I'm putting it into my calendar right now. What time did I say?
12:36.
12:36.
All right. Set an alarm.
I'm going to put luck. Do you think I'll remember what that means? Sometimes I put things in my calendar and I go, what does that mean?
Lucky day.
Lucky
Maybe
day.
put that.
Lucky day.
Lucky day. All right. Well, good luck tomorrow.
I hope you find all of the pennies.
All, just not one. One tails up penny at 12:36.
Tails up.
Yeah.
Is it more important if it's 12 up?
What? Heads up.
You said tails up.
I know. A heads up is a lucky penny. A tails up, you walk past.
Really? I didn't know
Or
that.
you can turn it over and leave it there so the next person can find the lucky penny.
That's not really luck, is it?
Well, somebody's got to still find it.
I guess that's true.
Lucky penny. How about some good news on your Friday?
How about it?
Well, earlier this month, Dorothy Jean Tillman graduated from Arizona State University. That's a pretty big accomplishment to graduate from college.
Yes.
A lot of young people graduate from lots of universities all the time.
True.
Last month, or earlier this month, she did. She's not a typical college grad, however. She is only 17 years old.
What?
And she just earned her PhD in integrated behavioral health, becoming the youngest person in school history to earn such a degree.
Why are all these young kids
This is
out
wild.
to show me up?
Here, let me give you a little background on
Okay.
her. So Dorothy was homeschooled in her early years. She started college at 10.
What?
She earned her bachelor's degree and a master's degree before finishing up this doctoral degree. She definitely says she appreciates all the support given to her by her mother, as well as the professors who've helped her along the way. She is inspired to give back to the community through a charity group called Dorothy Genius STEAM Leadership Institute, which introduces local kids to different arts and engineering programs.
Okay.
Awesome,
Love it.
right? As for her plans after graduation, she said she's just like any other teenager, still figuring out what her specific dreams and goals are. She said, I'm really just grateful to that the world is my oyster, and I've done so much so young. I have time to kind of think that through. But
Yeah.
she is 17 years old, and she has a PhD.
I'm 43 years old. I don't have any PhDs.
I mean, look, she still doesn't know what she wants to do with her life.
Okay.
She's like, well, I've conquered school, so now what?
What else can I conquer?
Yeah, I mean, I started college at 10, so
That's insane.
you think she'll take up like go-karts or what? Like what?
Yeah.
Like something.
She's totally, I hope she throws it all away and just
Yeah,
is like, yeah, just going to sit and watch TV.
I'm gonna go. I mean, look,
I want to be an
she's big into
influencer.
yeah. I just make videos for the internet now. Really using my talents.
Buy this new Stanley.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah. Anyway, congratulations
Yeah,
to
that's
Dorothy
really
Jean
cool.
Tillman and the Dorothy Genius STEAM Leadership Institute
That's
that
great.
she started. Like what?
Yeah, I know.
All right. Good for you. I'm super proud of her.
I
I
am
think it's
too.
amazing, but holy cow. I mean, at 17, I was like, I want to be on the radio, but I don't know how to do it. I figured it out.
Good job. Good job, Josh.
Thanks. It's good news to get you going on Classy 97. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
I found out about something new.
What'd you find out about?
Well, you know YOLO,
You only live once.
FOMO,
Fear of missing out.
and FOPO.
FOPO.
That's the new one.
I don't know FOPO.
Fear of people's opinions.
Oh, I have that.
Yeah. It is a problem because when you care too much what people think, you aren't being your real you.
That's true.
So if you want to know if you're suffering from FOPO,
I
the fear of
am.
people's opinions, Michael Gervais is a psychologist, and he came up with the concept and wrote a book about it. Here are some signs to find out if you
Okay, let's hear it.
have a fear of people's opinions.
Let's go.
Do you check your phone to appear important or busy?
Yes.
Do you laugh at a joke you don't find funny?
Yes.
Do you deal with ordering anxiety at a restaurant so you don't hold up the line?
Yes.
Do you stay at your job late because your boss is still there?
No. Well, yes.
Do you lie about your age at work
No.
or an industry run by younger people?
No.
Do you pretend you've seen a movie or a TV
No.
show or heard of a band that you haven't?
No.
So you got a few of them. So if you want to get rid of FOPO,
Yes.
what do you do?
I don't know. Tell me.
It says a good place to start is by being aware of it and realizing that most people don't think about it as much as you are.
Right. I try to tell myself that all the time.
How's that going?
Great.
I don't believe you.
Listen, I'm being full on real here. This is me laying it on the line.
You got the
FOPO.
You got the FOPO.
For sure.
Fear of people's opinions.
There are days that are worse than others. I'll say that.
Sure, that's true with anything, I bet.
It's a struggle. Struggling with it.
Be strong. You're aware it's a thing,
Mm-hmm.
and also people don't think about it as much as you do.
People don't think about me as much as I think that people are thinking about me.
There it is.
Yep. I know. I tell myself that all the time.
All the time?
Because I say dumb things. I do dumb things all the time. And then I go, oh. 3 weeks later, I'm still like, oh, remember that dumb thing
No one
I
remembers
said?
it. But
I
you.
do.
I know. Just you.
I know.
Let it go. Sorry about your FOPO.
I know. Me too.
Classy 97, it's Josh and Chantel.
Let's talk about some table etiquette.
Okay.
When we used to eat dinner as a family, we don't do it as often as I'd like to anymore just because Beck works at night.
Yeah.
And sometimes Emery does not want to eat what we've cooked.
Right.
And so it's sometimes just find your own. When we used to eat together as a family, though, you would get done first. You would get finished eating first, and then you'd immediately stand up and leave as soon as you're done. There was no sitting around at the table. And I hated that. I
remember. We had conversations.
That's rude. I think it's rude.
Okay. I don't do that anymore because we don't sit down to eat. No, we do. That sounds weird. Like, I mean, we certainly don't do it as often with all four of us.
Correct.
But even just the other day, we took dinner to Beck at work, and we sat in the car, all four of us, and had dinner.
Yeah.
It was non-traditional, but it felt like we were all having a shared dinner experience.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is important.
Okay, I'm going to ask you some of these questions and see if you do them. Do you ask, can you pass that instead of reaching across the table?
Depends on how far away it is and if I have to reach across someone.
Are you going to reach across someone?
No, I'm not.
Especially their plate of food?
Catch up. Yeah, no.
What about talking with your mouth full?
No,
I don't do that.
I can't.
I don't do that.
I don't enjoy it. Here's what you do.
What do I do?
You don't necessarily talk with your mouth full. You'll be talking, and mid-sentence, you'll take a bite of food and stop talking to chew it. And I go, why do you do that?
Mid-story.
Like, just finish the sentence. And then I said, what'd you say?
Just wait until I'm done chewing, and then I'll tell you.
Quit eating while you're telling a story.
Anticipation,
See,
Josh.
I'm a guy, sit down, I get down to business.
Yeah, you do.
I'm here to eat, not chit-chat.
Okay,
we
what
can
about...
talk while we're waiting for food, and we can talk when food is done. Food time.
This is something that happened to me over the weekend. We went out to eat with some of my family, and some of our food arrived before some of the others. And then the people whose food did arrive, they started eating first.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of doing that too.
I think it depends on the situation. If it's a fancy meal, like some sort of formal dining thing, I'll wait. But if it's like, oh, they brought out a couple of things and they're bringing out the rest, or if you have a big party, if you got like 12 people and they're like, here's some of it, and we got to go back because there's too much to carry in one trip.
Yeah.
And here's some more. I think that's different than here's your meal and everybody else is sitting there waiting while you're the one eating.
Yeah.
I would wait.
Okay. What about, they say don't salt and pepper your meal until you've at least tried it.
I agree.
It's considered rude to season your food before tasting it.
I agree. I think that as a person who likes to cook, if you feel like I didn't properly season it, or maybe you just have a preference, that's fine. But you should try what I created before you decide, this needs more pepper.
Yeah. Well, I'm a pepper girl. I like to put lots of pepper on my food, so
I know.
I'll always pepper before I taste it. Always. It's
Rude.
just the way I
Rude.
roll. It's just the way I roll.
Rude.
Because you don't put enough pepper in.
I put the appropriate amount. What else you got?
No phones at the table. We're all guilty of this one.
Right.
We all take our phones. We need to be better. No elbows at the table.
Is that still a thing?
It's still a thing. Half of people say that they try not to, but half of people are like, I
That
don't
feels
care.
so old school. Like, I'm not worried about that.
Putting a napkin in your lap.
I do that.
Arrange your dishes and silverware when you're done, so it's easier for the wait staff
I
to
do
clean
that.
it up.
I like to help.
Use your cutlery from the outside in, like your salad fork before your
Sure.
dinner fork.
What?
Sometimes I just
Fine.
have one fork, and
Yeah.
that's fine too.
Yeah, it's all good.
And guess what? I use my dinner fork as my dessert fork.
No.
Can you even believe it?
But
Don't tell the rich people.
she does what? Can you even?
There you go. That's it. Those
All
are
right.
the table etiquettes.
I think I did okay.
Yeah, could be better.
What? Rude. It's Josh and Chantel on Classy 97. Hi.
I got locked out of the house last night.
Wait. Okay.
Were you asleep for
I
this?
heard about this. I heard some of this. Yeah, I went to bed pretty early. I wasn't feeling super awesome, and so I went to bed. And I heard some commotion, and then I think you texted the kids. You had your phone, and so you texted. And
Luckily, I had
and
my phone.
somebody said, I haven't read through them, so I'm going by memory here. Somebody said, "Welp,"
Yeah.
and I guess you're out there.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
what
how it
happened?
happened.
But
Back-
they did come rescue you.
Everybody was busy doing their own thing. I said, I'm going to go sit on the deck. The dog is driving me crazy. Take the dog out. Go watch the sunset on the deck. Close my night out. Took a blanket because it was a little chilly.
Mhm.
Went out there. I took a book out because I was like, maybe I'll read. I didn't. I just scrolled on my phone, but that's beside the point. So then I hear somebody open the door and I go, oh, somebody's going to come join me. And they never came outside. And then all of a sudden the dog never came back. Like I didn't see the dog again. And I went, did somebody take the dog inside?
Yeah, that's what happened.
So then I went to look. The dog is gone. Somebody's got the dog.
and
then
they
I
locked
go to
the door.
open the door. It's locked. Now, I can get through our
The
gate.
Yeah,
Not everybody can, but my hand is small enough to fit through the gate.
yeah, mine's not.
Lattice work and open the hatch. But
Right.
it's full of cardboard boxes, that area right now. So it's difficult to navigate because we just
Gotcha.
haven't taken those to
Right.
the garbage. So I didn't want to do that. And so I was just knocking on the door. And then I went, oh, I have a phone. So I texted. Our kids always have their phone. They don't always answer texts. And so I went, no one's going to save my life because Josh is the only one who will, and he's asleep. So I texted, hey, you locked me outside. Yep.
There it is.
Beck
Hey,
said,
you
"Welp."
locked me outside. Emery said, who? And Beck said, welp.
Welp.
End of text thread.
Yeah. And
Welp.
then I'm like sitting there knocking. Are they going to come and save me or am I going to have to put my hand through the lattice work? Because that's not comfortable either.
Did that ever happen to you when you were a kid? You get locked out of the house?
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Is it?
Yeah.
Was everybody inside or were you the only one there?
I was the only one there.
That's a different situation. I was, when I was little, I was a small boy. And so anytime we got locked out, I'd have to crawl through a window, somewhere.
Yeah.
It was like, well, you're going to have to crawl through this window. And that's when you learned how easy it was to break into your house as a child. Like, what is happening right now? Why are you putting me through windows? But now windows have all these locks and things.
Yeah.
Like, that didn't exist back then. It was just
can't.
like a
No,
window.
I couldn't climb through our window. Our windows are all locked. They're all locked.
Yeah, now.
And they all have screens on them that you can only take
You're
out
right.
from the inside.
You're right. You can only take screens out from the inside. That's exactly right. That's right. They only work one way.
Well, I hope you got some good rest, Josh, because I was locked out of the
Kind
house.
of did, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I mean,
Good for you.
could have started throwing pebbles at the window to like
Wake you
help.
up.
Yeah.
You're going to wake up with that light, gentle noise.
Who's throwing pebbles at my window?
We take a boulder. to your head.
Whatever.
You don't
That's
wake
so
up to
rude.
pebbles lightly tapping on the window.
Try
Get out of here.
Try it. See what happens. I bet I do. Who's throwing pebbles?
That's not you.
Also, where are you going to find pebbles?
In our backyard. We have a whole bunch of pebbles.
That's gravel. I guess it's
same.
the same. All right. Just be careful. Don't break the window. Some of those. Don't throw it hard. You just tink, 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 tink.
I'll just text you. I'll just call you.
That might be
We
better.
have better methods these days.
Yeah, that might be better. It's Josh and Chantel on Classy 97.
Here are some controversial food opinions.
Ooh, I like this. I have food rules, so
Yes,
I
you do.
probably have some of this.
One of your food rules is on this controversial
Yes.
food opinion.
All right, let's go.
You can do breakfast for dinner,
No, you can't.
and you can also do dinner for breakfast.
That'd be so weird.
The only dinner I've ever done for breakfast is pizza.
Yeah, pizza transcends all rules. That doesn't count because pizza is its own food.
Pizza's pizza.
Yeah, pizza.
Pizza's pizza. Pizza.
So anyway, about that, breakfast is for breakfast.
Nope.
By the time you get to 11, you got to start thinking about lunch.
No way.
Yes
Jose.
way.
Broccoli and Brussels sprouts are delicious.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Totally agree on both counts.
A lot of people still hate Brussels sprouts because we
but
were told they were disgusting.
I
but
think
they're
what
so
they
good.
used to be. I think they're making them. They've found a way to make them a little sweeter, so they aren't as bitter tasting as they were when we were kids. That's for real science.
And if you prepare them correctly,
Yeah,
they're
roasted.
so delicious.
A little balsamic on there.
We had them in macaroni and cheese before.
So good.
Greasy fast food smash burgers are better than fancy high quality bistro burgers.
Okay, I make smash burgers.
Yep.
Instead of big thick burgers.
Yep.
And I like them so much more.
Yep, it's my favorite.
I need
Your
to make some
burgers are my
burgers.
favorite burgers of all time.
Oh, come on now. That's so sweet. Because I make them with love.
I guess. Cheez-Its are great,
No,
but
they're not.
extra toasty Cheez-Its are gross.
I don't know what that means.
People
I
are
don't
saying
like
the
Cheez-Its
extra
at all.
toasty Cheez-Its are bad.
Okay.
Runny eggs are the best eggs.
Okay, you don't like it when I make my eggs. You say my eggs are wet. But
No,
does
no,
that mean
that's
runny
different.
yolk in a fried egg?
Yes.
Which is also very good.
Because your eggs, the white part is too wet.
That's
it's
what
not
you say.
cooked enough.
It
The
is.
white part has to be cooked. The yellow part can be runny, but the white part has to be solid.
Okay.
This one is a controversy I can't get behind. Sweet potato fries are trash.
Look.
I disagree because I like sweet potato fries.
I'm not a big fan of sweet potato fries. I like sweet potatoes in a lot of different ways. I would rather have a potato fry.
Just a regular potato fry? I like sweet potato fries. Cool Ranch Doritos are the worst Dorito flavor. I disagree.
100%. 100%.
Disagree.
They are awful.
No.
They're horrible.
No, they're so
they
good.
Stink. They taste gross. They're awful. Everything associated with them is horrible. It felt good to say out loud. I don't like them.
I associate myself with them. So you're saying I'm horrible.
No, you don't.
Yeah, they're
no,
good.
they don't define you.
Okay. Okay.
They're gross.
All right. Dipping French fries in mayonnaise is awesome.
That's just half fry sauce.
Gross. That sounds gross.
That's half of fry sauce. That's somebody forgot there was another ingredient in fry sauce.
This tastes delicious.
Yeah, but you know what else, though, is that fry sauce isn't a thing everywhere.
Right.
And so maybe it's just like people are just discovering, like, hey, what if I put this mayonnaise? They just forgot that they could also put ketchup in it.
My friend dips her French fries in tartar sauce.
Yeah.
Which is, I think,
But mayonnaise with stuff in it.
pickles or something in it.
With
It's got
tartar.
yeah. It's like chunky mayonnaise. Gross.
That's like blue cheese is just chunky ranch.
Yeah. Gross. Tums are tastier than most hard candies.
I don't disagree. I like a Tums. I'm not
Better-
going to walk around chomping on them like a candy.
No, but
yeah.
think about some of the hard candies out there, like those strawberry candies.
Those are good.
No,
With
I'd
the
rather
little
have a-
soft center. Yes.
I'd rather have a Tums over that any day.
Werther's Original, delicious.
Plus, Tums will make my heartburn go away.
Ribbon candies, awesome.
Gross. You are 95 years old.
Whatever. I'm gonna go. Have you seen this new McFlurry?
No, we're going to talk about that later.
Oh well, it's made for me because I'm 95 years old. We're talking about it later.
Yeah, it's on the show.
What a teaser! All right, coming up, McFlurry talk. Can't wait.
Now I'm going to have to move it up.
Oh, we got to do it next?
Yes.
All right. Classy 97, it's Josh and Chantel. I'm so excited to talk about this
Are
thing.
you?
Oh, yeah, because this was made for me, I think.
It was made for you,
They
absolutely.
were like, what would it take to get Josh Tyler to come in here and order a McFlurry? And I think it's this Grandma McFlurry is where it's at.
It is caramel and butterscotch flavored, and
Yes,
supposedly it tastes like a Werther's Original.
Yeah!
They are saying that teenagers are dressing like grandparents these days with their high tube socks and high-waisted pants.
Sure.
So maybe this will be a hit for them. So it's a vanilla soft serve with crunchy bits of candy and new caramel flavored syrup.
Yeah.
They say it tastes like grandma's favorite treat that she hid in her purse.
Mm-hmm. I want it.
I think it's all up your alley for sure.
It's a Werther's Original milkshake.
Yeah.
And
yes.
I'm here for it. That's what I'm going to walk in. I'm going to go, I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
It's only available for like a 1-day thing. It's like
really?
super quick. Yeah, it's limited time. I'm trying to figure out when exactly it's happening. It will be available starting May 21st.
Yeah, they say
for a
Tuesday.
limited time. What else do we know about it?
That's all I know about it.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
That's it. That's all I can find as well. So get it while you can, I guess.
Starting on the 21st. I want to try it.
Yeah, that's right up your alley, Josh.
I know. Also, the McFlurry Mobile, which is a thing they have, will be making stops in New York City today and tomorrow. They're going to stop by senior centers and assisted living homes so that grandmas can try the Grandma McFlurry.
I love it. I love that so much.
So good. Very good. So yeah, I kind of want to try it. I don't want to miss this. I want to try this out. I'll let you know how I feel about it. But
okay.
I love a Werther's Original.
Yes, you do.
Thank you, whoever decided to do that. You're a genius. Classy 97, it's Josh and Chantel.
So my phone is doing this autocorrect thing. Most phones do autocorrect, but it's doing this thing now where I do a swipe to text.
Well, that's your first problem.
It's not a problem. So I type in your, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, and it autocorrects to U-R. So it's autocorrecting to like quick text.
Mine doesn't.
Yours doesn't do that?
No. I don't know, like, Y-O-U.
What was the other one that I told you about?
Yeah, mine isn't doing that.
Why? Why is mine doing that?
I don't know. Like, I don't ever swipe, but even just to do it did it correctly. So I wonder if you've got like a weird setting. Maybe you have like a Make Me Hip setting. Did you install the Make Me Hip app?
Josh, I don't need that app. I'm already hip. I don't need an app.
I said, make me sound grammatically correct. Insert punctuation automatically for me. Like, I've got all that in there. And you're like, no.
Make me hip. Because that's exactly what I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now
But it's annoying you?
Well, here's the thing. Now it's not doing it. So I think maybe that was... Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about at all. Maybe it was just a little one-offer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, one hip day.
There were two. I saw two.
2 hip days? Or was it the same day?
Well, it was the same day. It was yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday was Chantel's hip day.
It was the your that autocorrected to you are, and then there was something else.
I can't remember either.
I can't remember what the other thing was. It's not doing it now, so...
Prove it. Prove it.
I will prove it. Look it.
You can't make it do it again.
No. Disregard.
Thanks for letting me know that your phone is not broken. Because here's what that does for me. It tells me I can put away my I get to fix a phone hat and
you go.
move on with the rest of my life.
Okay, move on, Josh.
All right.
Move on.
Classy 97, it's Josh and Chantel.
There's a new strip mall opening in Indiana,
Okay.
and the owner of it specifically said that we're going to allow made-to-order sandwich restaurants like Subway and Jimmy John's.
Okay.
But we are not allowing traditional fast food restaurants such as McDonald's and Arby's and Wendy's. They want a nicer restaurant style feel. Not restaurant, but like a made-to-order rather than like a point at the menu. And I want that kind of deal.
Okay.
Right? So there was a Mexican restaurant that wanted to come in, and the owner of the company said, the owner of the strip mall said, no, that's fast food. Sorry.
Okay.
And he said, let's take this to the judge.
Oh.
So they took it to court, and he and his legal team said, we're going to make made-to-order tacos and burritos. And so then the judge said, all right, I'm going to rule that tacos are actually Mexican-style sandwiches.
No, they're not. A taco's not a sandwich. We've had this. It's more of a hot dog than anything.
It's just a taco. It's its own thing. It's a taco. But because...
Is a hot dog a taco?
No, gross. A
Why?
hot dog is a hot dog. Because it's in a bun. It's not in a taco shell.
Right, but it's held the same way as a
Doesn't
taco.
matter.
It's a taco.
No, it isn't.
Tacos and hot dogs are the same.
Because of that, the taco place, the Mexican place, is allowed to go into that strip mall because they'll be made to order
Something tells me
tacos and burritos.
starting out your relationship with contention like this is not going to end well.
No.
Like, you know what I mean?
You can't come in. Oh, yes, I can. I'll see you in court.
Yeah, that's a great way to start a business relationship. Because the whole time, now you got to deal with this guy who's going to like, oh, you're raising my rent again? Yep, you took me to court.
Yeah.
You want to take me to court over raising rent? Watch this.
Watch this.
Yeah, that's bad. Bad way to start your relationship. Classy 97, it's Josh and Chantel.
Okay, there is this business owner. She's a boss, and she's actually their CEO, and she has launched this thing called You Do You Fridays.
All right, what does that mean?
So she's already established a 4-day work week.
Sweet.
And then on Fridays, employees get to do whatever they want. If they need to come in and do work, they can come in and do work. If they want to take the day off, they can take the day off. But no one is allowed to have meetings or send emails.
I like it.
She said, if you've got work that you need to catch up, that's fine. You can come on.
It's a you do you.
You can get paid to do that.
Yeah.
Do not send any emails during your work hour. If you need to take the time off and want to take the time off, that's great.
So 4-day
You
work
do
week,
you.
Friday's an optional swing day. If you've got stuff you need to catch up on, fine, come in and do it, but no emails.
No emails.
I like it.
I love it.
I think that's great. You do you.
You do you Fridays.
You need to take the day, you take the day. You need to come in and work, you do the work, you'll get paid. Cool.
What
but
is that acronym?
I like that.
YDYF. YDYF.
Yeah, did F. Let's just go with you do you Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a bad name. But you do you Friday is awesome.
Let's do it.
I like it. Hey, you're on your own. Look, you want to come into work? Fine. You don't? Fine. You do you.
Do not send me any emails.
I like that part, especially. Don't call me. I'm doing me. You're doing you. Don't worry about me.
Exactly.
Wake up, Classy 97. It's Josh and Chantel. It's your Would You Rather This or That question of the day.
Would you rather pause this time in your life or fast forward through it?
Oh, definitely not fast forward
Not
through
fast
it.
forward.
No.
No.
Can I slow it down?
Yeah.
That'd be better.
That would
Can I
be better.
just hang out here? Like, not a pause. Like, I don't just want to stop, but I just want to slow it down. Like, I want to
Okay.
progress, but slower.
Okay. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I'll do that. I'll sign up for that.
Yeah. That wasn't an option.
No, but we're going to make it one because I'm in charge of this game.
Yes. All right. I'm going to remember when things are terrible and you ask me horrifying things that you can change them.
I can.
You're in charge of the game.
I am in charge of the game.
And you just don't want to because you're being mean to me.
Correct.
But today we're going to slow time down.
We're going to slow time down.
I like it.
I like it too. Because this is a nice part of our life right now. Our kids are old and they're finding their little ways, and it's great.
Yeah. I'll chill here for a bit. Thanks for asking.
Can I chill with you?
Sure. Would you rather this or that?
Thumbs up, bud.
On Classy 97. Classy 97, it's Josh and Chantel getting ready to go take off for the weekend. Come see me at Jalisco's. I'm going to be there from 11 to 1 with your free tickets to prom. And then tomorrow, the farmer's market, you and I are going to be there with more free tickets to
9
prom.
9 to noon?
Yep, and you can go enter to win that farmer's market bundle right now in the Classy 97 app. And then, check this out.
What?
A Better Today Than Yesterday Daily Challenge.
Let's hear it.
All right, here's the deal. You never know when your kind words will be just what somebody else needs. So today's challenge I love. Write a kind note and leave it in public somewhere.
Oh,
I think it's so cool.
I've done that before.
Yeah, it's great.
Like I've left notes in library books that I've had before.
Yeah, it's very nice. Write a kind note, leave it in a public place because you never know when your kind words will be just what someone else needs. That's your Better Today Than Yesterday Daily Challenge. Have a great weekend. Come see us at prom. We're going to dance the night away Saturday night. Come see us today, tomorrow. We're going to be all over Jalisco's and the farmer's market. And have a great rest of your Friday. And, prom tomorrow. Woohoo!
That's right. Put on your glad rags.
Stop with your 20s speak. The bee's knees.
It's going to be the bee's knees.
Yeah. I do still like Tell It to Sweeney, though, which was like Talk to the Hand.
Yeah.
You can go Tell it to Sweeney. I like that one. That one's my favorite. All right. We'll see you at prom.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Wake Up Classy 97 is hosted by Josh and Chantel Tyler and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.